There are a lot of guys out there who are on self-improvement. They have stories to tell. They've been through trials and tribulations. They have interesting lives. They're even kind of cool. They even think it would be kind of cool to make YouTube videos, to help people out. But they cripple themselves with one belief. The self-improvement niche is too saturated. Look, bro, I face the same problem. I face the same belief. If you get on YouTube, there are hundreds, maybe thousands these days of small self-improvement channels. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Let me tell you something. Most of them are rats. They're rats. Get on YouTube and look at most of them. I want you to examine them. Get on YouTube and examine these small channels. Most of them are made by 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, around my age, right? That's good. You're on self-improvement at that age. Good stuff, my boy. But look at them. The lighting, terrible. Terrible lighting. Like, they're literally a silhouette. The camera quality, trash. Trash. The audio quality, let's not get started on the audio quality. Audio quality is buns. Buns. It's buns. I passed these guys up within a couple videos. Legit. I passed these guys up because I invested in a camera. Like, I didn't have this camera to start out. I wasn't gifted this camera. I bought it out of pocket. Bought this microphone. It's an expensive microphone. Bought this microphone stand. I know it's out of the shot, but it's there. Like, I invested into this stuff. Not to mention my time. Most of these guys, they don't write scripts. They're like, okay, I just watched a good video. It's going to tell me this, and I make a video. Like, if you're not already a good speaker, like, I can get by and make a pretty good video without a script. Like, I'm not reading a script right now. I have one. I have a script, but I'm not reading it right now. It's like, if you don't even know exactly what you're talking about, and if you aren't a good speaker and you don't make a script, you're setting your video up for failure. Like, you can pass these guys up so easy. Like, 90% of them you're passed up, okay? And then you're in the 10%. That's when you have to start competing a little bit. But we're going to get into that later. So, what is the one thing that you hear about? Everyone says this is necessary to start a self-improvement YouTube channel. Like, if you want to make a good self-improvement YouTube channel, what is one thing everybody says is necessary? You have to be relatable, okay? People want to see people just like them going through the same stuff as them. People want to see people just like them going through the same stuff as them. So I'm trying to break your limiting belief right now. Say you're 15. How old are the guys you're watching? Like, how old is E-Man Gatchi? I think I'm gonna say he's either 23 or 25, but I feel like that boy's been 23 for too long, so I think he's 25. Okay. He's very popular. A lot of guys take advice from him. Great. Great. I've learned a lot of stuff from him too. Okay. But you're 15, he's 25. When you're 25, he will be 35. Yes, you will both still be young men. He will still be in his prime, 30s. It's probably one of the best times to be as a man if you take care of yourself. And then it's like, but then you'll be 25. You're not even in your prime yet. You don't hit your prime until you're 28. So you're still on the come up. When he's 35, you're 25. Here's the cool thing. When you were 15, E-Man Gatchi was 25. And then there was a 5-year-old who doesn't even know about self-improvement. He's still playing on his Nintendo Switch. When you're 25, that 5-year-old will be 15. Now he needs to learn about self-improvement. Now he needs to learn about going to the gym. Now he's getting into this stuff. But E-Man will be 35 right now. He'll be, he's in his prime, but you're still going to relate to E-Man. But the 15-year-old who once was 5 is now going to relate to you. So you have a brand new audience. Sure, he might watch you and E-Man, but because you're younger, because you're dealing with problems a little bit closer to his space, he's going to relate to you more. I hope that goes across to you well. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. There's always a new audience being generated for you. There's always new people getting onto self-improvement. There's always going to be new people coming into the age where you start thinking about the gym, you start thinking about these things, more mature things. So you're always going to have an audience. And the thing is that one viewer watches lots of content creators. That's another thing. People are like, oh, it's too saturated. There's not enough viewers to go around. There's a lot of views to go around. People who watch E-Man watch Andrew Huberman. Andrew Huberman and E-Man viewers watch someone else and someone else and someone else. There's always viewers. One viewer could watch and probably does watch more. Like sometimes you go on these people and you can see their subscriptions and they're subscribed to like hundreds of people. It's disgusting. But it's like one viewer probably watches around 5 to maybe 10 self-improvement channels. So there's plenty of views to go around if you want that. If you're 14, there's plenty of 14-year-olds and under that relate to you. And a little bit older. I watch this guy on YouTube. He's a little bit younger than me. He's provided me with a little bit of value. You know, I don't watch him as much as maybe some other guys because a lot of his problems I've kind of worked through. But it's like, I watch him every now and then. Sometimes he's dealing with stuff that I didn't deal with and maybe I'm dealing with now, you know? There's plenty of views to go around. So if you want to pass up, like most of these guys on self-improvement, all these guys that are making the self-improvement space seem too saturated, buy a $35 shotgun mic, film off a cell phone. Most of you guys have good cell phones. I don't. I don't have a cell phone that films in 4K. I literally, like when I started this channel, I was filming off my mom's. So it's like, if you have a good cell phone that films in 4K or at least like 1080p, use your cell phone, invest in a microphone, invest in a lav mic, bro. I have this mic in here. I'm not going to pull it out because it's difficult right now. It was 13 bucks. Go back to some of my old videos when I'm filming off a lav mic and I'm holding it right here. 13 bucks and it sounds good. It doesn't sound bad at all. Go in CapCut, hit noise reduction. You have a good microphone for 13 bucks. A good shotgun mic is 35. Get the Boya by MM1. I'm about to buy that. It's 35 bucks. And you've passed up 90% of small self-improvement channels because half of them can't film. And like most of them can't speak. They don't speak good. They're like, okay, guys, so we need to film. Okay, no. We need to meditate for around 10 minutes a day, but you know, you don't have to meditate for 10 minutes a day. They don't even like, it's horrible. You don't want to watch them. That's one thing I pride myself on. That's one thing I have been complimented on, is that I'm a good speaker. I can relay my message quite well. I don't even think I'm a good speaker all the time. Like, imagine if this is my natural skill, if this is where I am right now, imagine where I will be in 10 years' time. You know? I think I passed up a lot of guys just by starting just because of my natural talent. And that's not me boasting because that's just natural. I didn't have to work for it. Sure, I've been trying to be a YouTuber for a while and I've had other YouTube channels, but I'm a pretty good speaker just naturally. You don't have to be that good to pass up these guys. You have to do the bare minimum, invest in some quality equipment and speak well. Start filming mock videos. Just grab a camera. This is what I did. Grab the camera and at the end of the day, just like fake vlog. You don't even have to record. And just talk to the camera for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You might think, oh, that's boring. It's kind of fun, dude. It's kind of like a journal. And it gets you better at talking on camera. Gotta be doing this stuff. And that's how you pass up those guys. The self-improvement space, sure, it's saturated. Sure, there's a lot of guys out there trying to make self-improvement content. But bro, anybody can compete with them. Just invest in your business. Invest in yourself. Invest in how you make your videos. Make scripts for your videos. Invest in quality equipment. Spend time working on your speaking because it's the most valuable, the most important thing that you need to have when making a YouTube channel. If you have somewhat decent audio, somewhat decent video quality, but you could speak worth something, people will watch. People will watch. If you can convey your message and speak with conviction, people will watch. I have a pretty good watch time. It's around a good watch time for me is around 2-ish minutes, but I average around a minute and a half. Maybe that's good, maybe that's not. I really don't know, but it's pretty good. Some guys can't even maintain viewers for 30 seconds. And that's where their videos don't get recommended to other people. Because YouTube values channels and promotes channels that can at least hold viewers for 30 seconds. If you can't do that, you have some serious work to do. I have serious work to do. But I've got some pretty decent success, some pretty quick success, in my opinion, compared to a lot of these other guys, because they're not investing in their business. They're not investing in the content that they're putting out. And if you're one of those guys, if you're struggling to make content, or maybe you're trying to escape from the rats, trying to get out the rat race of self-improvement content and compete with the 10%, top 20%. I'm not even 10% yet. I'm like probably top 20%. in terms of skill and whatever, it's like, if you're not there yet, if you're not speaking clearly, if you don't have good equipment, that's fine. Get a job, make some money, invest in quality equipment. Then after that, work on yourself. You can stop watching this video right now and go work on your filming. Go work on your speaking. Invest in books about speaking. Invest in how to convey a message. I'll give you a tip right now. If you're going to tell someone they have a problem, if you're going to tell someone they're doing something wrong, make sure that you say that you've done something wrong. I've been doing that this entire video. Every time I've come at you about something, every time I've said, you're not doing this right, bro. I've always said, but I'm not that right too. I'm not doing it perfectly right either. And that loosens it up. That's a tip I can give you. I learned that from How to Win Friends and Influence People. Invest in a book like that. You have to invest in your craft. Invest in your craft so that you can escape the rat race and so that you can compete actually in this self-improvement niche that is saturated. Because it's not that saturated. There's a bunch of rats making it look saturated. Don't be like one of the rats who say they're on self-improvement. Most of them aren't even on self-improvement. I'm about to film a video on this. Don't be a rat. Invest in your content. Invest in your business. And then you're actually competing. And then you don't have to worry necessarily about saturation. Because we all have problems. We all can relate to different types of people. I relate more to probably extroverts and, guys who are out there who are a little bit more confident, guys who play sports, athletes and stuff. I probably relate to them a little bit more. They probably relate to me a little bit more. But I don't relate to introverted people. I don't relate to that. So they're probably not going to watch me. Maybe they want to watch me because, they want to be more like me. Totally cool, bro. But if you're an introvert, there's plenty of introverts that would relate to you and watch you. There's plenty of viewers, plenty of people to go around. Plenty. So stop saying that there's nobody that will watch me because it's too saturated. It's not. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here. So don't be a rat. Escape the rat race. Invest in your craft. And you succeed. And then you're actually competing in the self-improvement niche. All right, bro. My name's Charlie. I forgot my outro. That's it. My name's Charlie. I'm a homeschooled athlete and entrepreneur on self-improvement. Much love to you, dog. I'll see you. Escape the rat race.